Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 69 of Dragon Quest VIII Blind. Last time, we discovered that Jessica got possessed by Dual Magus' staff, resulting in her going on a rampage, smashing down the northern checkpoint in Arcadia, and trying to kill off this gem of a magician. So now we gotta go find stones so that way we can repel her. What do you have to say?
I need you to get me the Crown Spindles, the Crown Bottle family's pair of jewels. They live in a very small place situated just below the fountain in the courtyard. As I already told you, Mr. Forgetful, now get a move on.
Well, maybe we'll forget to come back here. What is this, your giant pot for roasting up your minions? Yeah, freaking David's gonna just shove the pot over you. Frankly, I feel sad for David. David's protecting this guy. And yet, basically, Dominico's like,
I don't want you. Go away.
You know, he kind of reminds me of that Khajiit from the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion.
I heard something exciting was happening, but it's already finished.
Here you are, Leopold. Dinner time. I'll leave it here for you.
I am feeling so bad for this kid. Seriously, this kid, he's basically like, it's you know in Dragon Ball Z Abridged where basically just there's Mr. Popo's world order where it's like at the top there's Mr. Popo, then there's Kami, then there's the dirt in the ground, and then there's the worms, the dirt in the ground, and there's the worms in the dirt, and then there's you. That sort of thing. Basically, I'm imagining it where it's like, Dominico.
Okay, here's the word order. I am at the top, then there is Master Leopold, then there's my crap in the toilet, then there's my rug, then there's the dirt outside the house, then there's you.
Even Leopold is disrespecting this guy.
I'm sorry. Have I done something to upset you? Please, I'm truly sorry. Oh, it's you.
Frankly, we need to get David working for Marcello. Seriously, David and Marcello, I think they could balance each other out. We're basically where Marcello, he would treat David with at least some decency, basically. With Marcello, it's more or less just don't challenge him, don't be Angelo, and you're fine, basically. And David would basically be a positive force in Marcello's life. Not to mention, Marcello would be way...
Thanks for what you did before. It's because of you that Master Domenico is safe.
Yeah, basically, just, at the very least, just, Marcello's capable of giving off a thank you.
Are you on your travels by any chance? I thought so. I could tell. I was traveling around the world myself until about 6 months ago. Yeah, it'll be 6 months ago now. When I got here, I was penniless and so hungry I collapsed. But Master Domenico helped me.
Yeah, basically he just threw a trash can.
Here's the trash can. Eat what you want. I don't want it.
He said he'd let me work for him here at this house. I was so grateful. He can be a bit overbearing at times, but in his heart, he's a truly kind man.
Yeah, and then Domenico walks over, slaps David in the back of the head.
What are you doing talking? I don't pay you to talk.
You don't pay me at all.
Exactly, because you talk and breathe.
As soon as David came out and told everyone that the attacker had run away, everyone disappeared. Like someone had pulled the plug in a bath. Like, they just didn't really care what was happening. They all just wanted to join in with the shouting and screaming.
Ugh, I need to cool off this room soon. I'm starting to feel a little hot. Oh, why do you taunt me so? Okay, mystifying mixture, what was that? Confuses a single enemy when used as an item during battle.
This town is built on an arch of rock that joins two continents, you know. Why did people decide to settle here? Well, you got me there. I really couldn't tell you.
I was given instructions by a certain wealthy gentleman to come here and purchase a statue of a woman on his behalf. But there are so many workshops in this place, I don't know where to start.
Okay, yes, that's a Jessica weapon. Okay, that's gonna help us.
Okay, better sword for us. Hell's Scythe. Okay, that may be a healthy sword to buy later on down the road. Okay, Cloak of Evasion. Okay, we can buy these at least. Okay, a Jessica weapon, magical hats, mask. Okay, at least we can be sure that Jessica's not going to become the main villain or anything. Because, I mean, otherwise, why would they be selling items for her? Huh? Haha, that was a good shop. This town's got some remarkable goods for sale. Okay, mini metal. Okay, Cloak of Evasion. Okay, no interesting books. How much you want to bet there's a mini metal? Rock salt. Nothing else except bookshelf. Hello. We'll take it. Okay, what's in here? If it's you, aren't you? Yes, we met in Alexandria. I'm sure of it. You remember me, don't you, Lorenzo, Jessica's fiance? I couldn't possibly return without Jessica, so I had embarked on an impromptu journey. I learned something new every day. People call me a sponge, you know, because I soak up all the knowledge I come into contact with. Ahaha! At least I think that's why they call me that. Oi, Featherbrain! Why are you sniggering about? Hold the scaffolding still! Ah, yes, of course. I'm afraid I must get back to work. I've enrolled in an apprenticeship here, you know. We'll have to continue our little chat some other time. Okay. Okay, looks like there's at least an inn here. Hafu, Hafu. Okay, let's spend the night. Okay, come on, open up the door. I was given instructions by a certain wealthy gentleman to come here and purchase a statue and a woman. Oh yeah, right, yes. You. There are more than a handful of people who were disappointed to hear that Domenico went unscathed in that burglary the other day. We all bow and scrape whenever he's about, but inside most people around here detest the man. Yeah, I can't imagine why anyone would hate that peach of a gentleman. It's a book entitled More Cheese, Please. If you got a hankering for a hunk of hard cheese, try mixing some rock salt with plain cheese. On the other hand, if it's silky soft cheese you're craving, try mixing rock salt with fresh milk and rennet powder instead. That's the miracle of cooking in the alchemy pot. You get wildly different results by using the same ingredients slightly differently. Okay. Well, that's good to note. Seed of Strength. Okay, let's give the Seed of Strength to us. Yangus is good and all, but we could also use some strength. Hey, cheaper than Neos.
Oh, I'm human again. And I can see your face. Is this a dream? It must be. Can you hear my voice? I have to admit to being a little glum. I thought the curse would be lifted after you defeated Dulmagus. And now Jessica's gone too. I wonder where she could be. Do you think this has anything to do with the curse? I'll be praying for her safe return.
Look, from the look of it, the curse is just bound to the scepter, just like the demented possession that's going on with Jessica. Because clearly Dulmagus wasn't working on his own. Frankly, I think it was just mutualism with him and the staff, in the scepter, because think about it, basically. Dulmagus was able to just go on his rampage, prove that he's the best magician out there, and in exchange, the staff just had him killing a bunch of people. Okay, here's the church from the look of it. Masonry is the art of creating the goddess's image in rock. All the people in Arcadia are her obedient servants. The fact that no lives were lost in the disturbance we had before just goes to show that the town is under the goddess's divine protection. So how are we supposed to make out with how Francesco was treated, basically? Francesco, he was as much a servant of the goddess as anyone here, and yet, boom, he's killed by a staff. He's not even killed with a spell, just staff. Nobody breaks through the checkpoint while I'm on duty, except while I'm on duty. I'll teach that girl a lesson, although I seem to have lost her for the time being. I can't go back now. It'd be too annoying having to come all this way. I may as well have a look at all the sights while I'm here. Okay, nothing here. Hey, it's that statue! It's Talos! It's the autumn issue of a magazine called We Love Our Weapons. Feeling the need to smash something? Look no further. The Uber Warhammer is the weapon you've been waiting for. It's an even more powerful version of the Warhammer. Worried that you won't be able to swing such a massive hammer around easily? You've got to add something that makes you strong to add a normal Warhammer to make Uber Warhammer. So even junior hammers can use it. Okay? Warhammer plus a bolstering tool.
It isn't just men who make good stonemasons, you know. Women are perfectly capable of it too. Anyways, I don't have time for idle chit-chat. If you've got nothing to say, kindly leave me in peace.
Okay, nothing in here. Okay. Have you seen that big black dog Domenico's got? Leopold, he's called? No, my mistake. Sir Leopold. It's a creepy muff, you ask me. And vicious to go with it. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with Domenico's head if he thinks that thing's cute. We take the finished statues to Domenico so that he can enchant them with a soul, see? He's a great magician. Why, I don't know, because it's sort of tradition, I suppose. So, he created Talos. Yeah, he goes to Skyrim, Hemsgear, Hail Talos! And then Domenico, Ha! You got that Talos, here's Talos! And then just Talos bursts in, just starts beating the crap out of everyone. It's a book called Dark Temptation. The temptation of the dark side can be a terrible thing. Even the most devout monk can succumb to it. It appears that Devil's Tail and Wing of Bat have the same effect on holy weapons. Temptation is a dangerous thing indeed. Holy weapon plus Devil's Tail plus Wing of Bat. Okay. Holy weapon plus a devil's tail. Okay, we need a holy weapon. Are they talking about... Are they talking about the Templar sword that we have? Yes, the holy silver rapier. Okay, nothing interesting. Mini metal. Cowpat. Nothing. Okay, what's downstairs? It's a book entitled The Overlord of the Rings. It's common knowledge that certain magical rings are capable of protecting their wearers from a variety of attacks. Few are aware, however, that there is one almighty ring powerful enough to protect its wearer from nearly any attack. Legend has it that this amazing item is forged from 3 other rings, which guard against paralysis, illusion, and poison. Anti-paralysis, anti-illusion, anti-poison. Okay, we'll get that bookcase while on our way out. Okay, bunny tail. It's the diary of a craftsman. Dear diary, my apprentice brought a friend around to the workshop. His name is Lorenzo. What a foppish little string bean of a man. He'd better ditch that showy outfit of his for some work clothes if he's serious about becoming a craftsman. Who does he think he is, a nobleman or something? Okay, nothing over here. Okay, we checked out everything in this house. Okay, anything up here? Who are you?
I studied masonry here when I was a lad. I went on to become the chief stonemason of an entire kingdom, but I decided to pack up that job in a couple of years ago now. I came back here so I could help the new generation of young masons. I could tell you a story if you'd like. It's a bit long, but do you want to hear it anyways? Right, then here it goes. I was heralded as a genius with the hammer and chisel when I was a lad, but there was one boy among my peers who I couldn't compete with. He was a chap named Ryden, one of the Cranbert family, of course. He's just an old fogey like me now. Every generation of the Cranbotter family seems to give rise to another gifted stonemason, and in Ryden they had one of the best. But he was haunted by the family legacy from the first moment he picked up a chisel. He was always worrying that he wouldn't live up to the illustrious reputation of his master stonemason forefathers. According to a story I was told, the person in charge of sculpting the goddess statue on the Holy Eye of Neos was a Cranbottle as well. Rhydon's still carving rock now, trying to outdo ancestors who have done great things like that. And that's my story. Looks like old Rhydon bettered me in terms of skill and determination, eh?
It's a book entitled Armor Planning. If you happen to obtain a suit of silver mail, don't waste time equipping it. Put it in the alchemy pot. You can make dancer's mail. Ditto for magic armor. Don't dilly-dally wearing it. Toss it in the alchemy pot. You can make a suit of spiked armor out of that. The alchemy pot isn't just about making fancy items, it's about saving money. Remember, a fiscally responsible adventurer is a smart adventurer. Okay, nothing interesting. Yeah, why can't we look behind this curtain? Sorry, you mind if I just look at that thing again? Okay. Poison moth knife. It's a book entitled The Dark Mass. The acolytes of the Lord of Darkness adorn themselves with dark robes for the Dark Mass. If you consider yourself a true follower of the Lord of Darkness, you owe it to yourself to make one of these robes. First, you must find a certain magical garment. Mix it with the devil's tail and wings of bat to dye it appropriately black. Let your alchemy pot simmer, and before long, you'll have your very own dark robe. Book entitled Aeromancy, Magic of the Air. When a hat that's as light as a feather is imbued with the power of the wind, a special hat is the result. Specifically, the Hermes hat. It has the ability to transport its wearer and friends to remote locations. Well, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, did we check that wardrobe? Okay. Let's get up there. Sorry if my throat seems a little off. It's a little tired, that's all. Okay. Did we go in here? Yep, we were in here already. Okay, 350 gold. Magic water.
A good waitress always smiles, and I'm very hardworking, you know. You have to be if you want to be the best little bunny in the world.
Well, you're a bit keen, aren't you? Drinking's an evening affair. Come back once the sun is set. Okay, let's find Cram Bartle. Now that we've searched this entire area. He's at the bottom of the stairs. Maybe more towards the entrance of the town, like right here. Okay, clump of remnant powder. Okay, what's in here? Okay, nice. Okay, dragon dung, probably an alchemy item. But why would you have dragon crap in your house? Maybe for pigments? It's the summer issue of a magazine called We Love Our Weapons. Sweltering summer nights provide the perfect environment for festering undead to walk the earth. It's enough to make even an adventure with a zombie's bane feel insecure. But why worry when you can make yourself a zombie slayer? It's easy, just combine zombie's bane with a certain holy item to your alchemy pot. Give it a try. Okay. Well, that's certainly useful to know. A lot of people come here studying masonry, and everyone has their different aspirations. Some are aiming to be world-famous sculptors working at a castle, and others just enjoy carving bits of rock. All these different people, hopes and dreams have combined over the years to shape Arcadia you see today. It's sort of like they've sculpted it too, I suppose. Where is it?
This is Arcadia, the whole place is full of stonemasons and the workshops. Look around, you'll see.
Yeah, okay, we already talked to that guy. Yeah, that's the bar. How many houses are there here? Not that I hate exploring, but I mean, really, this place is labyrinthian. It's a fashion magazine called Beautiful Bracers. Think jewelry needs to be practical as well as pretty? You aren't alone. Take the Life Bracer, for example. It's the perfect bracer for the discriminating adventurer with such as yourself. Simply equipping it increases the wearer's ability to withstand attacks. You can make your own Life Bracer by combining a gold bracer with a certain ring in your alchemy pot. Okay, is it a gold ring? Okay, nothing interesting. It's a book entitled Mighty Men. What is a mighty man? Someone who's larger than life, someone stronger than strong, braver than brave. A mighty man boasts about both a strong body and a strong mind. If you got only one, you aren't a mighty man. A mighty armlet is just like a mighty man. It's a combination of two different types of strength. Okay, make strong one, make strong two. It's the diary of an old man. In my youth, I was madly in love with a nun, and golly, was she good with her hands. I refer, of course, to alchemy. I vividly recall the day she combined a flowing dress with a magic skirt to create a holy garment. Incredible. It's been years since I've seen her. I wonder how she's doing these days. For some reason, I've been thinking about her again. What a sexy sister. It's a book entitled Mystical Birds. Thanks to the hard work of various scholars, a great many myths and legends about birds have been collected over the years. perhaps most fascinating is one about a bird that flies not just through the air, but from world to world. According to legends, this mystical bird appears whenever the world faces a crisis to help restore peace. Okay, strength ring. How much you want to bet that's one of the things that we have to have? Maybe it's the strength ring plus that bracelet that we have. Okay, we've already gone through here. Okay, this looks like the way out of the house. I used to be a rather important minister in a certain kingdom, which shall remain anonymous. But I decided that I'd like to become a stoneworker when I'm retired. I'm hard at work every day now. You gotta keep chipping away. Ha ha ha! Okay, what's in here? Okay, we already were in there. It'd be nice if the doors were at least a little differently colored. Okay, just a bunch of Taloses. Any metal. Okay, we'll take it. Seed of life. And we may want to give that to Jessica. Some stonemasons toss their faded works into the ocean, but I like to keep mine. I find it helps me to improve what I'm doing if I have some failures to look at while I'm working. I suppose it's rather like a warning not to make the same mistake twice. Okay, very gold. Okay, dragon scale. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. It appears to have been written by a child practicing the alphabet. It's a book entitled The Dragon Graveyard. Scholars have long known that there is an ancient dragon graveyard located deep in the desert. Some say the dragons go there to meet their maker because of its remorsefulness and quietness. But there is another theory as well. Legend has it that long ago, an army of dragons fought the Lord of Darkness on that very spot. The dragons were wiped out and their fallen bodies formed the foundation of what we now know as the Dragon Graveyard. It's a book entitled Songs and the Ballads of the World. It seems to contain the lyrics to the Arcadian anthem. Arcadia, Arcadia, stone carving is our lives. Our hammers are like husbands, our chisels are like wives. Take our stones away from us and we break out in hives. Cut, chip, whack, smash, crunch, crack, crash, oh my. They're the sounds that are always made here in Arcadia. Arcadia, Arcadia. Have you heard? Apparently the burglar who broke into Domenico's place was a woman. It just goes to show how bad the economy is. I mean, if women are turned to burglary now, whatever will it be next? Society has gone down the tubes. Okay, let's see if we can find the. See if we can find the cranbartles. Cranbar family is full of talented masons. Unfortunately, my husband isn't one of them. It upsets him quite a lot when he was younger, but he's gotten over it now and manages to enjoy the other things in life. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm doing Mom's
should sit and chew on things for a while if I don't understand them. So I'm chewing on these.
Yes, this is the Cranbartle household. Who are you? You're looking at for the cran spindles? You'll have to talk to my father about them, I'm afraid. But he's not here. He's building a tower up north of town. You'll need this if you want to go there to see him. Put that sword into the keyhole of the tower door, and it should open up. My father's name is Rydon. If you do go and manage to speak to him, perhaps you could ask him to come and visit his family once in a while. The name sounds familiar. I think we may have heard about it in this episode, but I'm forgetting. Okay, leather dress. Okay, anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. But I'll see you next time. Bye.